Okay, so this is another one of my garage sale finds on the other brother machine that I mentioned. It's in pretty good, clean condition. A little cleaning up, but it's only missing a few things. And for $10, I just couldn't pass this one up. So what it was missing is the bobbin casing in here, and this needs to be cleaned out, which I'll take care of that. And the cover for the bobbin casing area. And then it was missing the power cord, which you can get power cords on Amazon and other places for under $6 or $7. And then there was this little piece, which goes over the bobbin case area. And it comes with the door included with it, which is great. You don't have to buy the door and then buy this piece separate. It's all one piece. And I got it from Sewing Parts online. And Sewing Parts, sometimes you'll find a part that has been discontinued. Well, what I do is, if it's discontinued, and a lot of these older machines are, the parts for them anyway, I will take that part number and plug it in under Google for replacement for part number and put in the part number. In other words, type in replacement for brother part number and whatever the number is that goes on the machine. And you'll be surprised it sometimes it's just the next model from the next year, and you'll be able to find those parts that will fit the machine that you need the part for. So it's a little bit harder to find the extension tables that go on to here. If I have to make one for this, I will, but I'm going to look for the part that goes here, which is the accessory extension table. You want to make sure that, like, this one has two snap-ins, and then it has a snap-in here, and it may come around the front because there is a hole back here on the back side. Back here on the back side there's this hole, so I don't know if something snaps into that. This here, the switch here, is to lower or raise your presser feet in case you want to do some quilting on it, or some free motion stitch to, like, do mending. This is a really nice machine. This is the Brother CE-5000PRW. It's a Project Runway, a limited edition, and it's a computerized sewing machine. It has all these nice little decorative stitches that you can do. It has different buttonholes that you can do, and all you do is, over here, you put in that particular number that corresponds, and then once you do that, then you just that's for the needle, and then you hit it. I mean, if you hold it down, it goes in reverse. This is the reverse. So it's running. I don't have the presser foot hooked into it. My bad. But I need to get that hooked back in there. And let me see. It's exact same foot as goes onto the other machine. Now, the other machine that I have does not require a foot. This one does. So, as you can see, oh, it works real good. Look at that. Look at that motor go. So it needs a little cleaning inside. And you always want to start it, when you go to thread it with your needle up. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this, just the missing parts. And once I get the bobbin case that goes into the bobbin racing area, this is called a racing area in here. This part right here, there's normally a little black piece that goes inside, and then the bobbin goes inside that, and you drop it in. Well, that goes in there. Once I get that, it's on order. Once it comes in, it'll go in there, and then this piece goes, it literally just snaps in, slides and snaps in, just like that, and it's like brand new. That other side needs to shove up a little bit, slide it a little bit tighter. But yeah, what was interesting about this piece here, it also fit the other brother machine that I got, that I showed you an earlier video of. There's a lot of neat features on it. It tells you when the presser foot is down and when it's up. This one does have a nice little automatic needle threader on it. A lot of great features with this machine. I'm really excited that once I get the bobbin in there and I do some research on finding this piece that goes here. I mean, it's not necessary because you can use a runway sewing machine as a free arm. It doesn't have to have that extension piece on it, but some people like to have a wider table to work on regular things when they're not doing sleeves or pant legs. So that just makes sense. I love that, you can change the stitch width on the zigzag, because this is your zigzag stitch setting, plus or minus. This is your straight stitch, plus or minus. Standard one is 2.5 on there. And the tension, regular tension is between 3 and 4. Of course, whenever you use heavier fabric, you want to loosen that tension up sometimes because it may drag trying to get through the feet. And sometimes when that happens, if you have a roller foot is really good for using on denim fabric as well. So for $10 plus, let's see, 12, 8, 20, 30 more, I've got a whole machine that normally new would have cost me way over $139. So when you're looking at items at a yard sale or garage sale, you'll see that a lot of them will be missing this piece. Doesn't change the functionality of it. Sometimes this piece alone is like $45. So if you can use it without it and the rest of it all works, then it's a heck of a deal. I would have liked if the bobbin casing had not been missing in there, but I found it on AliExpress for $5.45. So I got 2 of those coming, one for this machine and one for the other brother machine, the quilting machine that I have. And once these are got all their bells and whistles, then I will start doing some videos on how to use them. So this is just an informative, like if you really want a sewing machine but you don't want to pay the full retail price, which can be anywhere from $70, $80 and up, and you want to have some certain special features like on this runway one, then look around at garage sales. Look on there's different sewing machine groups on Facebook, and I found this one on a local kind of sale, social, like yard sale kind of thing online, and he just wanted $10 for each one, and I said, well, shoot, I put about $20 or $30 into it, and I've got almost a $200 sewing machine that I can use or resell. So if you're into that kind of thing, it can get addictive, I'll tell you that. But we'll go into how to thread it and all that once I get the bobbin area taken care of. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Please feel free to ask any questions about this particular machine, and I'll be more than happy to help you out with that in the comments. Please share, and why not subscribe to find out more.